guys, Gotham Royalty here. We're just going to be talking about the Swamp Thing reveal today, the gameplay we got, and what we thought of it. Personally, I thought he looked really cool.
Yeah, no, it was really fun gameplay. It was interesting to see. I think if we just go through the different stuff we saw and what we thought of the whole thing.
Yeah, sounds good.
What I quite liked was so when he's dodging a move, when you just crouch, he actually sinks halfway into the ground, which was a really nice visual, really fun. Sort of a little bit goofy,
it's
but I mean,
different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to see. Like, sort of, I don't know much about Swamp Thing, but he looked like a really fun character. We both thought the coolest thing in this was he can summon a double.
Yeah.
So he can create a double of himself, and in one of those moves, it actually looked like you summoned the double and then you continued playing as that double, which is really fun. He just looks really nice. He can create this kind of axe hammer thing. He's also the same sort of thing where he sort of spawns branches out and hits you away, which looks really nice.
I imagine he has similar moves to whatever poison Ivy will have.
Yeah. I don't. That's my only concern. How are they gonna work those two?
I
separately?
Suppose he's more of a heavy character, and she's more of a quick,
he definitely
nimble.
seemed to play as a heavy character in his movement and stuff, but still, like all the other heavy characters we've seen so far, is reasonably agile, and his moves kind of make up for that.
Yeah.
He can what was cool, his whole vine things. He can sort of throw them and grab them and smack you around a bit. His grab move is really cool. He kind of lifts himself up and then smashes you into the ground. All the grab moves we've seen from characters have been really nice. The special,
I thought that was really cool.
That is really cool. He pulls you down into the ground. These giant fists protrude from under the ground and punch you around a bit and then break your back, kind of Bane style.
Yeah.
And his victory pose, and I don't know if they'll actually implement it in the actual gameplay. You see him his wings, which is really nice. All these victory poses I really like. I'm really digging them.
It's cool that they did include the wings, even if they don't incorporate it into his gameplay, just as a little.
Yeah.
It was
overall
nice
really happy with that reveal. Wasn't massively expecting it, but I thought I had a feeling he'd be in the game. Yeah, it was really.
A lot of people
interesting character.
Seemed to want him before he was revealed.
I am absolutely. I think I'll put a lot of time into him. He looks really cool. It'll be interesting to see how the color shader works with him.
Yeah.
I know in the comics there's this picture that I've seen a couple of times where there's different Swamp Things, or they're not Swamp Things, so maybe it'll be implemented that way.
I imagine it'll be a lot of dark greens and yellows and stuff though.
Now moving away from the gameplay, we also saw a new map which looks like the swamp, sort of forest, which was cool. And in that map, we saw some interaction between him and Robin. We'll just put that clip in here.
My grandfather talked about you, Swamp Thing.
They shall go disrespecting nature.
He said if I meet you, to kill you.
But yeah, that was really nice. We got a little bit of reference to Swamp Thing having some history with Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, depending on how you say it, who is, for those who don't know, Damian Wayne's grandfather. And that was interesting. He said, and that was quite interesting to see a Ra's al Ghul reference. A lot of people speculating he might be in the game early on, and people thought that was who the voice was in the first story trailer.
Each time I enter the pit, I emerge reborn.
Perhaps they're giving away a bit of the story.
Yeah, maybe.
It seems like with all these interactions, they're doing them very strategically. It's like they're just giving little bits away with the story, I've noticed, with most of the interactions.
I mean, on an unrelated note, but I've been meaning to mention this for a while, one that I was really excited about was when Atrocitus in the beta, you see him saying to Batman, "Where is Hal Jordan?" And Batman's like, he looks better in green.
Yeah.
But stuff like that all gives away the story. I'm not sure if this is necessarily a reference to the story rather than
just
the character's backstory, because everyone knows Ra's al Ghul is Damian Wayne's grandfather. But yeah, overall that was really interesting to see. We might get some more gameplay soon, but I think this might be all we get. But really, we're just starting to get a lot more information. Like, we had a massive...
There was that period of time for, what was it,
about 6 months. It was like we got that Harley Quinn and Deadshot reveal in August.
And then there was just
nothing until this year. And
I knew that really wound you up,
Yeah.
didn't it?
This has been great, actually. I'm loving this, just getting it, like, you know, once every week or 2 weeks. And the fact that they said in March,
it's
it's just going to be
so
going
much.
massive. I can't wait. But yeah,
At the same time, I don't want them to go overboard and then release too much. Like, I feel like there's a balance.
Do
you not feel like there's a
balance? I don't care. I feel like my enjoyment of the game will be purely based on gameplay. As long as they don't reveal, like, all of the story and the entire plot. Because for me, I know you probably won't play the story. For me, I'm really looking forward to the story. The gameplay will be great, and I'm looking forward to the gameplay, but I feel like the gameplay, there's not going to be anything we're going to be surprised by. And I don't mind not being surprised, so I'm happy if they release all the characters and we get to see
now
most
I want
of the
some
gear.
of the characters to stay as the surprise, and I want the gear to
I feel
stay
like
as
any
the
characters
surprise.
that will be a surprise will be minor characters.
I know, but it'd just be cool. And like with the gear, like I'm really, really looking forward to the gear. So I would hate to like get in there and have already seen most of it.
I don't mind them maybe don't show all the gear, but I'd like to see, like, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing all the characters. I'm fine with that, seeing all the gameplay and stuff. I really am.
I personally think there's a line, and I just hate to get in there and already know everything.
Yeah, obviously, I'm really interested in the story, so that's my only worry.
I'm sure, like, yeah, like, it would suck as well if they released the story, obviously. But for me, it sucks as well if they release everything, like, for the gear and stuff. But
I think that's everything we have to say, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, very exciting reveal. We're both pretty happy with it.
I think he's one of the only heavy characters I'll actually play.
Oh no, for me, all the heavy characters I've been much more impressed with than the last game.
I'm just not a fan of them. I don't like playing as them. I don't like how they handle.
I'm much more a fan of them than in the last game. I think Groz and Atrocitus and now Swamp Thing all look really exciting to play as. But yeah, no, it was a nice reveal, and yeah, when we get something else, we will do another video. We've got an Avengers Infinity War video that we're gonna
get out soon, hopefully.
Yeah, it'll be a bit late, but I mean, we're both massive fans of those films, so
yeah,
we'll try and get that out as soon as we can. And yeah, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, just check out all our other videos, and please do stay tuned.
See ya.
Bye.